That way you don't have the new month scaries when the first of the month rolls over in Stripe and you don't have any money coming in. We literally have so many clients come to us pressed about where their next sale is going to come from, and that's what happens when you don't have recurring revenue in your business. So this video is going to be a long one, so buckle up. We're going to be going very in depth, but we're going to be talking about your offer suite and ways that you can really effortlessly infuse recurring revenue into your business in a way that isn't going to require you a ton of time and effort to restructure your offers. And that way you don't have the new month scaries when the first of the month rolls over in Stripe and you don't have any money coming in. The very first thing to understand is that your offer suite should be circular, not stacked. And I talk about this all the time with our clients, where you really need to have a place for everyone to go. All different levels of your ideal clients, you need to have places for them to go. If somebody comes through and goes through your highest ticket offer, where do they go then? Do you just cut them loose, or do you have a place for them to circle back to? When people first come to you, where do they start? Where can they move through? So that needs to be really clearly defined. And for your business to be successful and have a high retention rate within your customers and your clients, you really need to zero in on where every client is supposed to go, what their journey should look like once they're inside of your business and you've acquired that client. The second little preface that I want to make to this is that reoccurring revenue is when you have reoccurring payments coming through for an indefinite amount of time. Having a payment plan is not reoccurring revenue, okay? It doesn't count. That's still a one-time sale. Just because you're collecting that payment over a series of months does not make that reoccurring revenue. It doesn't count. So that's not what we're talking about here. I've seen lots of service providers and coaches say that. That's not reoccurring revenue. Anyone who knows anything about business knows that that's not reoccurring. All that is collecting and prolonging the amount of time that it takes you to collect that revenue, okay? So the first way that you can really easily infuse recurring revenue into your business, I've talked about this all the time, but some sort of monthly membership. We have a membership within our business. It's called the Social Media Millionaire Membership. We're relaunching it. It's going to be called the Society. And essentially what that's allowed us to do is bring in multiple six figures without having to lift a finger and bring in a ton more sales. It just rebills every single month. We have clients that are making, over $70,000 a month from their membership alone, and that doesn't even include all of the other higher ticket offers that they have within their suite. One of my very first clients I ever had has a membership now that it's $19.97 a month, and she makes over $1 million a month from that membership. So obviously, she has a lot more people in her membership, but it's a really great way to infuse that recurring revenue so that you know what money you have coming in month to month and you're not scrambling to make sales when the first of the month turns over. Because honestly, that's not a real business model. If you ever want to sell your business and you're running on that model, your business isn't worth anything. The second way to infuse recurring revenue into your business is similar to the membership model, but instead of it being coaching or consulting, you're offering a service. So this could be something like social media management, where somebody rebills every single month and you have them on a retainer, right? Anything like that where somebody is continually getting a service from you for an indefinite amount of time, that is going to be recurring revenue infused into your business. We talk to a lot of people who are social media managers or web designers, and oftentimes they have a setup package, or especially web designers, they're building something like one time. And something that we've been able to infuse into a lot of their businesses is a maintenance package that allows them to still collect a monthly fee, but they're able to make small updates to the website within the parameters of that. We also have another client who offers she does email marketing. And so what she does is she has a set retainer price every single month. There's a set amount of emails for her clients that go out every single month. And so that's another way that you can do it. You can either have it be a kind of maintenance and an upsell to a previous offer that you've already had. That can be a really great way to, again, create that circular offer suite, or it can be a standalone offer where people just buy and they pay month to month. When you are doing a retainer model, recurring services, or some sort of membership model, make sure that you have automatic billing set up. Otherwise, it completely defeats the purpose of everything that we're talking about, okay? So the next way that you can infuse some recurring revenue into your business is by having some form of consumables. So this is more so for your product-based business, but this is where somebody is going to use something, they use it up, and then they need to buy more. Even if it's not something that people are specifically using up and needing to buy more of, if you have some sort of subscription model, a really good example of this that I know a lot of people will think of is Fabletics, right? They have a monthly subscription that you're paying for. You get credits towards clothing if you don't use it. And so that way they're making sure that they're getting paid every single month, whether you buy something or not. So this is something that we've been able to infuse into a few different companies that we've worked with. We had a company that did CBD, and something that we were able to infuse into that business was a recurring model where people were paying a set subscription that they would subscribe to, and it would send out that product to them on a monthly basis. We've done that for a bunch of different types of companies. So when you are product-based, just having a set rebill either to send that product out or potentially to just bill for a credit that they can put to use later are two really good ways to infuse that recurring revenue into your business. That can also work with non-product based businesses that are service based. Potentially if you rebill onto a credit but there's something that they don't necessarily need to use that month, it can carry over into the following months. There's lots of ways that you can be creative and go beyond the normal standalone course business model. Another way that you can actually infuse some recurring revenue is by applying usage fees. So sometimes for things like website templates, anything that you are selling that would typically be a one-time sale, if you want to infuse a maintenance method into that subscription rather than having somebody have it be an upsell to pay for that maintenance, potentially it could just be a usage fee where they are paying you for that duration of time. It gets updated as you're going about. Another example of this that I've seen is kind of going the form of white labeling software. We've seen a lot of people that will host their clients' email marketing or their website or their course. They build it for them, they create it for them, they maintain it for them, and so basically the client is paying a monthly usage fee to continue to have access and be able to use that software, template, etc. So that's a really great way that you can be a little bit more creative with the way that you're applying this to your business and provide really good value to your customers as well, so they're really paying exactly for what they're using. So it's really, really important, no matter what level of business you're at, whether you're scaling to 6 figures, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, multiple 8, to infuse some sort of recurring revenue into your business. If all of the effort is on your back to continue to bring in new sales, you're constantly having to bring in new customers every single month to be able to maintain your revenue, you don't really have a sustainable business model and your business is in danger every single month. So if you're somebody who really wants to infuse this into your business, but you're not quite sure how to go about it, be sure to just send me a DM on Instagram. I'm always happy to chat about it. We can even talk about how we could potentially do this for you for your business. So if this video was helpful for you, be sure to subscribe, like the video, leave any comments or questions you have down below. And like I said, my DMs are always open. I'm happy to chat with you guys. So I hope that this video is helpful for you. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.